Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Nebula is awake. Kind of. Sort of. Have I finished my first cup of coffee? No, I don't think I did. So today is definitely a slower start. I hope everyone's doing okay today. Am I sounding like I have an echo? Or is that just my ears hearing myself speak? I don't know. Hope everyone's doing okay. We are back. Wasn't feeling too great yesterday, so I was decided to not stream. Nope. You just had to be a hero. Right. I guess we'll go hide for a few minutes while we get this cool down. Let's see. The other day I made a lot of bread. It was tasty. I have plans for tomorrow to make bagels. Same recipe that I've been using to make all my other bread, which is nice. I was thinking about making it without the herbs and seasonings that I've been using for all my other baking, but some of the bread rolls that I made last time had put the seasoning, the bagel seasoning on it, and it came out really good, I thought. So I'm just gonna make my regular batch of bread and cook it bagel style. So that should be interesting. You know, I should probably find a... There isn't one. Really? Where am I even supposed to go? Outside Anvil Castle. Ah! Well, that's good. I do want to go to the Outlaws Refuge. Okay. We'll just spirit ourselves away then. So I'm just gonna make my regular batch of bread and cook it off like bagels. So that's going to be I guess boiling it in water, like parboiling it in water for like a minute or two before it goes into the oven to bake off. Oh, wow. So hopefully it'll come out nice. I do need to pick up some cream cheese because bagels are amazing with cream cheese. As well as I think I need to pick up some baking soda for the parboil part of it. Which hopefully works how I want it to.
Watch where you step.
We have so much money. We might as well sell
I refuse.
this or pay off our bounty. Because we are going to be going into the castle, it seems. Or near the castle, and I don't want to cause any trouble. And then the other, so I'm gonna make bagels and see how that comes out. I'm gonna try and take pictures of the whole process. That way I can potentially make another little video for it. Plus it'll be nice to document what it all looks like and how it all comes together.
So hungry.
I should be liberating their inventory. I mean, I don't need to because I do have all of the tome stuff that I need. Like not that one. Like, I'm not getting this because you need to like pay money for that, and I'm not about to pay money for that. Like, yeah, no. Back to the tomb. So page 1 is done. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This I gotta buy on Nebula because he's gonna be my technically my main, my necromancer. And yeah, I bought everything else. So I don't really need to do these. I'm just kind of doing them for fun. Plus it gives me money, you know? Captain Amelia. What, pray tell, quest do you have, dear Captain? Oh wait, what did we do last time? Last time we had the governor gave us a quest to kill the captain of the guard or something like that, and then tell the mayor or something like that.
Nobody boards the prowler
But then
without my permission.
the actual person that we were supposed to tell went through the whole proper process, and Siphus and the Lady of the Night was, we're going to take on his contract. And the contract was to kill the pirate queen. So I guess that's what we're going off to do.
Well, what have we here? You certainly don't look like one of those red sails extortionists that have been bleeding me dry.
The red sails have been shaking you
I can abide peace
down.
at an honest port, but Anvil presents a non-stop barrage of whatever the governor's lackeys feel like enforcing. Uneven gangplank fees, loose mooring taxes, barnacle inspection. You're not from around here, are you?
No, we are definitely not from Anvil.
Care to help me turn the tide on these crooks, then? I happen to know that their swindler of a dockmaster doesn't trust his gold to Anvil's banks. If you help me pay the fool out of his own pocket, you can keep the lion's share of the bounty.
Sounds like a plan.
I don't know precisely where Kamar hides his gold, but I do know the lazy oaf uses a few trusted lackeys to deliver deposits when he can't be bothered.
Okay.
They often dice on the docks. If you're convincing, I'm sure they'll reveal the location to you.
Alright, what will you be doing while I'm hunting down this stash?
I'm going to be your distraction. I'm expecting the dockmaster to make his rounds soon, and he's not going to be happy that I haven't paid my fees yet. I'll keep him here arguing with me while you secure his ill-gotten gold.
Okay. Why'd you come to Anvil though if it's so much of a hassle?
It was supposed to be a simple run. Pick up silks and spices on the way to turn a tidy profit. But the governor and her minions are more greedy than a caravan full of high elf nobles. She'll never learn, even when the docks are empty.
Who's this governor?
Fortunata Apdougal, Anvil's provincial governor. But she's still the same old red sails pirate queen to anyone who really knows her. Half the Gold Coast struggles under her thumb. Fool's Gold Coast, if you want to be more accurate.
And how did you find out about this, stash?
Kamar's a braggart, and he drinks like a Nord. That's a combination for folly if ever there was one.
Yeah, that sounds
He gave
about
away
right.
his secret while trying to drink me under the table. I remember the exchange. He does not. Too bad for him, yes?
Yes. Okay. We can do that. And we're off. Ooh, looks like someone else is liberating the civilians of their inventory.
Honestly, Lepida, I don't know if I can take much more of Gavro's mischief.
Ah, it's
Another 20
you.
then, unless that's too rich for you.
I'm on my break. Leave me to my game.
Oh, sure. I just need to ask you about the Dockmaster.
Seek another for your troubles. I only wish to dice in peace.
But Kamar sent me to make a withdrawal, and he's kind of impatient. But I'll tell him you're too busy.
Wait, let's not be hasty. Here's where he keeps his gold. Take a little nip for your trouble. He never notices.
Thank you. Much appreciated. I'll,
That's 3 times, Gurg. Let me see those dice.
liberate his stash. It's kind of far. Wow. I can see now why she didn't want to go. Oop. Pick the lock? Where's the lock? Is it underneath us? Ooh. Ba-dum. Okay. Luckily, picking locks are as easy. No. There it is. Yoink. Hey. No. Nyx is in my room at the moment because she was laying down on the bed instead of in the living room like she normally is. And I was hoping that it would be fine. However, when I start speaking, she demands attention. So she becomes a little too needy. I may have to shimmy her out of my room. My adorable little dog.
Next time, I'll wound more than just their pride. A moment, Kamar. I have a visitor.
Do you make a habit of interrupting business transactions?
Yeah.
We have nothing to discuss.
Oh, well, I mean, that's fine.
My friend, you've arrived at a bad time. I'm playing host to the King of Skeevers, and he hasn't the sense to know that he's outstayed his welcome.
I just wanted to see how negotiations were going.
Ha! Negotiations! Call it what it is. A ransom. Extortion. It would save us so much time if they just dropped the pretenses and robbed me. Good work. Let me pay this fool and get rid of him.
I'll leave you to your business then.
I'm tired of your complaining. Pay what you owe, or the Red Sails will seize this ship.
Fine. Take your ransom and choke on it.
There now. Was that so difficult?
Difficult is keeping my claws from ripping out your throat.
Oh, I missed. He's so lucky.
I almost bit my tongue trying not to laugh. Kamar doesn't so much strut as slosh about like a half-filled water skin. He's completely oblivious to the misfortune that just visited him. It's too much.
Excuse me. Well, wasn't it a bit risky to threaten him like that?
It was what he expected of me. Being too quick to accept defeat may have aroused his suspicion.
That's
He
fair.
seemed convinced, so he may not notice the theft for some time, let alone suspect us as the culprits.
Well, I'll take my share now.
That's most of what's left after I paid off that walking canker. Thanks to you, I might break even on this voyage. Enjoy your time in Anvil, friend. I hope to never see these despicable docks again. It'll be good to have the wind in my fur and the sea air in my nose again. I can't wait to set sail and put Anvil behind me.
Anything fancy? Not really. That's fine. Onward. Time to find Mirabelle. Hey, she laid back down. Good girl. She like tends to sneak up behind my chair and stick her head on my lap, which is adorable, and I love it. However, she gets very insistent.
I assume you have a reason for approaching me while I'm working. What is
Yes.
it? Are you trying to get me noticed?
No,
Wait a moment. Did you run into a problem with the governor's contract? Did
Not
something
really.
go wrong?
No. Everything went perfect. It's complete. I do, however, have a new contract. One that means I have to kill the governor.
Interesting. I knew we were going to eliminate the Pirate Queen eventually, but I didn't expect that today would be the day. Why the sudden change, I wonder?
Well, that's who he is. Count Carolus actually performed the Black Sacrament.
He did. I'm impressed. I didn't think the old Count had it in him to ask the Night Mother for help. First, the governor contracts you to perform a kill, and then you get a contract to kill her. The Speaker must love this.
I mean, I think it's a pretty good turn of events myself. But the Speaker Tyrannus told me to talk to you before I deal with the governor.
Of course he did. I've been studying the castle and the governor's habits for months now. She keeps a pantry on the upper level. I suggest a dose of poison. Drop it in her favorite decanter of wine, and that should do the trick.
And how do I reach her private
The
pantry?
governor's private pantry is on the top floor.
Okay.
The place is a maze, though, and the Red Sails guard the direct approach 9 ways to Sundas. I'd use the secret passages in the eastern corridors.
Okay.
Just look for a red drape over an alcove.
Okay. There are secret passages, huh?
Naturally. Most castles have them. You just need to know where to look. Once you pass through the entry hall, the guards will consider you a threat. If you want to avoid being seen, find a red drape and use the secret passages.
Gotcha. Hello again, Luminous. How are you? I hope dinner is tasty. What are you eating? How was your day? But is poison really best option for this kill?
The Speaker sent you to me, didn't he? I know Anvil Castle like the back of my hand, and I know the governor. Poison lets your target do all the work for you. And Fortunata can't resist any excuse to reach for a decanter of her favorite wine.
Well, since you know so much, Mirabelle, why don't you handle this contract?
Oh, I'd love to put an end to her royal pain in the arse, but the Speaker gave this contract to you. I'm just here to offer advice. Tell you what, after you poison Fortunata's wine, I'll stop by for the show.
Stargazer. Okay.
And watch her die.
Sounds like a plan, Mirabelle. Haven't decided what you're making yet? That's understandable. I hope it comes out tasty. I am sleepy. Yeah, sleepy. I'm also hoping that I have enough coffee for my second cup, because I'm getting near towards the end of my first cup, and I can't remember how much I had left in the pot. So I'm trying to decide if I have to make another pot or not. And thanks for letting me know what your proper, what to properly call you. I appreciate that. It helps with my anxiety. I never want to call someone something that they don't want to be called, or you know. Oh, what? Why would you just go and attack? Silly bear. Why? That's you're not supposed to be on site. Oh no. Silly bear was hungry and demanded food. Was it because we were talking about food? Is that why? I appreciate the enthusiasm.
Main rises, the Khajiit will leave the Dominion.
I mean, I tend to just go with the first part of the name as the name. That's just my weird brain. Coffee drama. Detention. It is! It is! I always... So I make like a big old 12 cup pot of coffee, and I go through it in like a day or two. And in the morning I kind of just take whatever's left and forget to make sure I have more coffee made. So, sometimes, well, I mean, it says 12 cups, but I don't think it's like 12 proper cups, if that makes sense. Because, well, I mean, my mug might be 2 cups. It might. Not. It might. I might drink a lot of coffee in a day. I like coffee. It relaxes me. It's soothing. Like I think it makes like those standard, what, 6-ounce cups? I don't know. So my mug is like a standard. How many ounces is this mug? Does it say? It's a 14-ounce mug. So I think, yeah, I think the coffee pot measures in those tiny cups. So my one mug is 2 cups. I don't know. It's my... How many ounces is a cup? Isn't it 8 ounces? No, that's 8 ounces in a pound. Oh. That's a good question. I should know this. I was a baker. I should totally know this. Freedom units. Yeah. It's so weird because when I bake at home and when I learned to bake, I used what is it? Metric units? Because that's the cups and ounces. Then when I went to culinary school, we used the other units, what, imperial maybe? I don't know, but like grams, milliliters, liters, and things like that. But then in some recipes, you use both. It was really, really annoying to learn all of it. Grams is metric. Okay, yeah. So like when I did like professional cooking and baking, we used the metric system because it's a more accurate way of measuring things. But then as a home baker, I use like cups and teaspoons, and it's a mess. It's just a complete mess. I really should start going back to using the metric system just because it is a lot easier. Especially since whenever I make my baking and stuff and I portion stuff out, like when I make like my bread rolls, I portion it out using grams because it's a more accurate system compared to doing ounces. Maybe I should just start doing that in its entirety, just because it's easier for my brain to also comprehend, perhaps, I guess. Oh no, I got a phone call. Give me 1 second. I have a phone call that is a little important.
someone would put a stop to these petty crimes.
Okay. Phone call handled. Yeah, we use metric, but sometimes something says a cup, but we don't actually have a standard cup, so it's just guesswork. Yeah, I mean, sometimes using cups just feels like guesswork in itself anyway. Why did my bounty shoot up so much? It was at like... Oh, did someone else spawn and get killed? Let me go hide somewhere. The bear is too hungry. I think you're right, I may need to feed him a little bit more often. But yeah, I need to, I should, in theory, make my baking practices a more standard way of measuring, I guess? I don't know. The guys respawned and bear got angry. Well, I'm glad the bear is able to keep us safe. He's such a good boy. But yeah, I am... We got about a quarter mug of coffee left. Oh, I probably shouldn't have just tried to kill him. Oh well. They can't call the guards if there are no guards to call. Right? Right. It's fine, it's fine. Oh no. Especially since it's not like... They're not the elites. So it's not like they're super strong or anything. They're just normal guys and gals who are picking fights with me for no reason. Well, I mean, it's not for no reason. I'm kind of trespassing, and I am trying to kill their boss. So, although it's a little sad that my bounty's shooting up so high. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Oh no! 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 See? See? Oh, look, he brought a friend. Stop it. Oh. How did I stealth? I don't know. Hello.
Let me be clear. Leave!
Okay, fine. I just wanted to talk. Where am I going exactly? Hope I'm going in the right way. I am! Okay. Sneak! I'm really curious. What is making me go invisible? It's not this one. There's nothing from there. Huh. Oh. Nyx has descended from the bed.
This one likes crime. The hours are good and you get to travel.
My silly dog. Okay. Hopefully she'll stay in her bed. Oh, there's more than one. It's a shame that the blade of— oh wait, perfect chance. Not perfect chance. How unfortunate. Good job. Poison the wine. Oh, now we gotta actually go talk to her. But how will they know which wine bottle to grab? It'll poison her. Where are you going? How did you— you're so aggressive today. Such a ferocious bear today.
Clear out before the guard shows
Stir
up.
the
and-
guard before they get away.
Y'all are being really angry. As long as you don't try to fight, we're gonna be okay. Just don't try to pick a fight. We'll be
Make noise and
just
summon the
fine.
guard.
Oh, it's locked.
How in Oblivion's bleakness did you get in here? No, don't tell me. I
Carefully.
don't really
Well,
wanna
not
know
really.
your trade secrets.
We weren't really careful when we came in here. You definitely lost a few guards.
To what do I owe the pleasure of this unexpected visit? Can I assume that my little problem has been dealt with?
Yes. Commander Scipio is dead, and Count Carolus has been informed.
That's perfect. Splendid, even. I'm going to overlook the way you so rudely barged in here and offer you a drink. Join me on my balcony. Sure you'll appreciate the view.
Okay.
Fetch my wine, girl. You know the one. And bring something less expensive for my friend here.
Oh, rude. That's why you're gonna get got. Unfortunately for you. But it's just business. For me, anyway.
I miss sailing the open sea. Things were more clear out there. Kill or be killed. Take whatever you can carry. Fight to keep what's yours.
Nick
Same
thinks
here,
he's so slick.
We're
Trying to
just
sneak
less
by.
honest about it.
Your wine, Governor.
Mirabelle? Where's Edwina?
You know how clumsy Edwina can be, Governor. While she cleans up her mess, I brought your wine so you wouldn't be kept waiting.
Initiative. I like that in a serving girl. Very well then. A toast.
This is a nice
Taking
view.
what you can and fighting to keep what's yours.
Enjoy!
The
Oh, that
wine-
was really fast acting.
What did you do?
A drink and a view?
We'll drink to your memory, Governor. And to the glory of the Night Mother.
Mirabelle? She's one of you.
The
Life
betrayal.
is fleeting, Fortunata. An illusion. And in the end, everything belongs to Sithis.
Oh,
Tell him I said hello.
That thwack 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 is Nyx's tail. And now
I'll see you
she's...
back at the sanctuary, darling. After I clean up any evidence of our involvement.
Good job.
Well, that's done. I'm just glad I was here to be a part of it. I never did like that glorified, over-important pirate. Now be a dear and get back to the sanctuary. Let Astara know what happened.
Aren't you coming
I'll
with
be
us?
along in a bit. I just want to make sure I can continue my role here after the dust settles and a new administration takes over. If you need a way out, I'll happily let you in on my secret escape route. It's never failed me yet.
Secret tunnel.
Oh, darling, I have all kinds of secrets. And so did Fortunata. There's a hidden passage in the governor's suite that she used whenever she wanted to move about in a clandestine manner. I've used it a few times myself. Leads to a cave on the shore.
Thank you for the
don't have
tip.
to thank me. We're family after all. But if you forget you saw me in these rags, I'd be ever so grateful. Now get back to the sanctuary and let Astara know that Fortunata is as dead as that stuffed chub loon she kept on her mantle.
Roger that. Who's the sleepy mascot looking friend in the corner? That is Nyx. Well, that's lore Nyx, I guess. Like, real Nyx is a retriever mix that I rescued a few years ago, and she's the one that is currently trying to climb on top of my lap. But I drew her as a little spirit dog kind of deal. I can keep her involved. Oh, I should not have done that. I should not have gone this way. It's fine. I think this is the exit. It's fine. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. This is... Okay, we can just teleport away. That should be fine. I think I have that same image as one of my emotes still, I think. I tried to draw a few emotes. Based on the model I had been trying to draw on my own. Then when I swapped over to this model, I used Emotelab to do them all. But I kept the ones that I drew that portrayed Nyx. Because while she can be a major pain in my butt at times, she is a very sweet girl. So I'm keeping her around as a little spirit doggo that also has antlers. Until of course she starts trying to climb on top of me in earnest, and I have to shoo her away. And she gets all sulky. And she stands there and she sits there and she pouts. And she looks so sad. Go lay down. Go lay down, please. We'll see what she does.
The speaker brought me news of your success in Kvatch, and of the events that followed. I must admit I didn't expect you to return from Fortunata's den of pirates and brigands.
Really?
Does this mean the Pirate Queen has been dethroned?
Indeed, she had a drink and she stumbled off a cliff.
Then I believe a new title is in order, Initiate.
Oh, really?
You demonstrated skills and abilities that we will definitely need in the battles to come. Stand tall, assassin. You've earned
Ooh,
your place in the
assassin.
Brotherhood,
Ain't
and
we
we're proud to
fancy?
have you among us.
Thank you. Wait, that wasn't it, right? No, okay. How to make sprint. Grants major expedition, increasing your movement speed after killing an enemy with blade of bow. Oh, that's kind of fancy, I suppose. Okay. But Dark Revelations is the next one. Where is the next quest? This one wonders. Ah, that's why. We could really use more skill points. Don't know where to go for them. I mean, I would have them if I completed like a couple of zones. Like, there's at least one more here. Really though, where's the next quest for this? Dark Revelations. Straight River Way Shrine. So I've got, looks like this over here that I haven't explored yet. So let's go do that and see what we find. Minotaur, Minotaur. Oh, look, there's a quest. Well. Speaking of which...
It's a rare sight to see. So many of the family returning home at the same time.
Oh, really?
Ah, you just missed Mirabelle. She was heading back to the sanctuary in such a hurry we barely had time to talk.
Did she say why she was in a hurry?
I think she was on her way back from a scouting mission. Something to do with Count Carolus of Kvatch, as far as I could ascertain. Mirabelle mentioned she had to convince Astara, and then she was off, heading in the direction of the sanctuary.
Mirabelle was spying on the court, you say?
Spying, scouting. When you think about it, is there really any difference? Oh,
Probably
I
not.
almost forgot. Astara was asking about you. I'd return to the sanctuary and see what the matron wants if I were you.
Alright, we'll go back. We'll go back. I guess we'll do a little bit of exploring after we find out what's going on. And then, so instead of playing one of my other personal characters in Elder Scrolls, I started playing 7 Days to Die again, just because I've been wanting something a little mindless to play without having to worry about story.
You're too close to this one, Mirabelle. Besides, the speaker has already decided.
Too close? They killed Simbar, Astara. I'm going to be a part of this whether you give the command or not.
Ooh. That sounds a little...
Assassin, it's time to collect a payment past due.
Okay. Why was she upset? What's going on?
Mirabelle's outburst doesn't concern you, Assassin.
Oh,
Focus
excuse
on
me.
the task at hand. Count Carolus still owes us for the sacrament. He claimed to have information about the Black Dragon. Meet him at the ruins of Dossick Moor and find out what he knows.
Okay. Why does he want to meet at some ruins?
We're not sure, but that's where he requested to meet. He has a camp there which he's using for his own clandestine purposes. Before you go, talk to Mirabelle. She has information concerning the Count that could prove useful to your mission.
Alright, we'll talk to her again.
Don't dawdle, Assassin. I gave you a job and I expect you to handle it.
We will. Before I go and speak with her, can you tell me what she was so upset about? That way I don't, you know, say something to piss her off even more.
Curiosity isn't a trait I encourage, especially when it comes to matters inside the sanctuary. Still, you'll find out soon enough, I'm sure.
Exactly.
Mirabelle has allowed Tanik's injury and the deaths of Simbar and the others to make her emotional.
I mean, it's understandable. What do you mean by emotional?
The deaths hit her hard, especially Simbar's. She craves revenge, and it's making her anxious, reckless. That's dangerous for an assassin. We need to be cold,
true, I guess.
precise, calculated. The heat of emotion leads to mistakes, and that gets people killed.
Was she close to Simbar?
As close as any lovers can be, I suppose.
Ooh.
The recent deaths visited upon us have affected Mirabelle, but Simbar's torture and murder, that one has left a mark. It has made her emotional, which is never a good thing in our business.
Okay, I see. But instead of like denying her and making her act even more reckless and do things on her own, I think she should work with us. That way we can work together and keep each other level-headed.
Have you been so inundated with contracts that you've forgotten?
No, I just
The
have a really
Count
bad
performed
memory.
the sacrament and named Governor Fortunata, promising us gold and information on the Black Dragon. You completed our part of the bargain. Now it's the...
Okay. Hey, Green.
Please, assassin, not now. I need to record that exchange between Mirabelle and the matron, word for word. Does cold-hearted oligarch have 1G or 2?
I think just one.
Astara just gave you my mission, didn't she? Well, I can't say I'm surprised.
She said you had information.
Did she? So I get to do all the work and you wind up with all the glory? I'm getting
Not
tired
quite.
of sticking to the shadows all the time. I'm sorry. Was there something else you wanted from me?
The information?
How typical. All right. Listen closely. Dossick Moor was the fort once, before it fell into ruin. The Count has a small camp there that he uses from time to time.
Okay.
Though I haven't determined why. I guess we all have our secrets.
Anything else you can tell me?
Excuse my attitude, but you have to understand. Simbar. Anyway, I've been hunting the Black Dragon, on my own. I got so close I could hear her voice, but I had to break off the hunt. I didn't want to wind up dead, you understand.
So is that why she didn't give you this mission?
Isn't it obvious? She thinks I've lost my perspective, that I'm too sad or angry or whatever to do the job I've done 100 times before. Just promise that you won't tell Astara about any of this. She already thinks I'm reckless enough as it is.
No, I won't tell her. I understand why you're...
I appreciate your discretion. If Astara knew what I've been up to, she'd confine me for my own protection. We're assassins, damn it. We don't need protection.
Okay, I'll go speak
One
to the
more
Count.
thing. The last time I tracked the Black Dragon, I followed her past the Dossick Moor ruins toward the old enclave of the Hourglass before I turned back. Make sure the Count tells you what he knows about the Order of the Hour's old haunt.
Thank you for the information. No, we're not going to tell Astara about Mirabelle. We keep our promises. And she was just getting recon on the Black Dragon. Nothing too bad. Okay, where are we going? Far away. I gotta remember to try and find a minimap mod. Sure, it may break immersion a little bit, but it would make running around so much easier. Just saying. Yeah. So I think once I finish the Dark Brotherhood quest line and this zone, I've got a... Well, okay. So, well... The next patch is arriving, I think, next week or sometime. And when it does, there's going to be a werewolf adjustment and whatnot. Isn't the rest of the UI breaking and murdering well? Yeah, it is. Especially since I've got like the floating quest markers and all that other jazz. But I personally really like having a mini-map. I too think it is useful. Mainly because I run into monsters a lot when I have to open up the big map. I think there should be a mod for it. I'm pretty sure there is. But yeah, I think the werewolf the update 50 is arriving on the 8th. I think. And with it comes a werewolf update. So I think if we can finish most of this, the next thing I'm going to do will be turning Dresda into a werewolf. Because I already have a a vampire. And hopefully they do update the vampires as well. But I do want to make a werewolf. And I think it would be great to have my assassin slash thief wood elf be a werewolf. I think it all fits in pretty nicely. Okay, Count, what do you got for me?
I'm not used to being ordered about by a clandestine organization, so let's get this over with. I'd prefer to conclude our business and forget all about that dreadful ritual I had to perform.
It wasn't so bad, you're over-exaggerating. It's time to pay what you owe. Tell me about the Black Dragon.
I already told your associate everything I know. The woman with the dark hair and the staff. Mirabelle, I believe she said her name was. Do I really need to repeat myself to every assassin that slips out of the shadows?
Yes, I need you to tell me everything.
Of course. I assume you don't know the Black Dragon is the first sword of the Order of the Hour.
Oh, really?
My spies report they're amassing an army at the Enclave of the Hourglass. Siege weapons, new recruits. They threaten Kvatch and the Brotherhood alike.
Okay, thank you. Your contract is paid in full.
If that's everything. I'd like to get back on my horse and return to Castle Kvatch. If I'm gone too long, I suspect Primate Artorias will go ahead and change all the laws.
I do have a few more questions before we leave. Well, actually, I do have an ad coming in like 20 seconds. So I'm going to pause talking to him and go to ad break, as well as hopefully get my second cup of coffee. And if not, start a pot of coffee. So I will be right back after this message. Ba-ba-bum-ba-bum-ba-bum. Joyous of joys, I had enough coffee for a full cup. Yay! Okay, Count Carolus. A few more questions before you leave.
Oh, very well. What's a few more moments when I get to spend it with a deadly assassin? What else would the Brotherhood like to know?
Congrats on the coffee win. Thank you, thank you. It soothes my brain into mellow relaxation. I know everyone's always like, so it's like, I also like drinking coffee before bed because it helps me sleep. And everyone always looks at me weird. I'm just like, no, it's fine, it's fine. Coffee makes me fall asleep so nicely. But then I drink it during the day, and it's not that I makes me go to sleep, it just makes me relax. And it keeps my brain mellow. It doesn't like wake me up or get me like energized or anything. So I'm just like, floaty, floaty, drifty, drifty, wonderful coffee. Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Yes. Yes. Interesting and tasty coffee. Hey, tell me about the Enclave of the Hourglass.
My spies watched the Order's old headquarters from this camp. Saw supply carts start arriving a few days ago. If you want to weaken the Order, destroy their siege weapons and stop them from initiating more recruits. You'll be doing us both a favor.
Okay. Now, where are these recruits coming from?
The Primate offered pardons to any Red Sails pirates who agreed to take the vows of the Order. Since Fortunata's death, they've been flocking to the Enclave. I wish I knew what Artorias was planning to do with an army of priests and pirates.
I thought the Order of the Hour worked for you.
Whatever gave you that idea? The Order is a company of warrior priests, dedicated to protecting the Cathedral of Akatosh. At least that's how they started. Now they recruit anyone who can wield a sword. I agreed to expand their authority, but...
You allowed militant priests to have free run of Kvatch?
My back was against the wall. Between Anvil's aggressive overtures and the rampant increase in murders, I needed help. Primate Artorias offered the order, and I reluctantly agreed.
Politics.
That was before I learned the Black Dragon was one of their number.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Black Dragon?
Just that the Black Dragon is one of the deadliest warriors I've ever seen. Wears armor as dark as oblivion and twice as frightening. Even makes the rest of the Order nervous. Right after I received the first reports about her, the murders began.
Any idea why a warrior of the Order would be murdering members of the Dark Brotherhood?
Not a clue. We only suspected that the murder victims were members of your guild recently, so my spies never even explored that line of questioning. No offense, but if the lot of you wound up destroying each other, I wouldn't lose any sleep over it.
I mean, okay.
By the Ruby Throne, stop doing that! I've told you everything I know. The Order of the Hour has increased its numbers by offering pardons to Fortunata's pirates, and the Black Dragon can be found in the
Okay. Sorry. You don't like when people glower at you. Fine. My bad. Let's go grab... Oh, no! Let's go grab... That. Varen's Wall Gatehouse locale, and then we'll go take care of he definitely sounded a little bit miffed. He was like, I'm just keeping quiet, I'm letting you speak. Why are you getting so uppity? I mean, Arctic Wind could be morphed if I had the skill points. Ooh, speaking of, look at this. Okay. Oh, where's our bear? Go ahead. like a fight. Ah. Yeah. How do we get back up there? This makes it easy. This almost made it easy. There we go. Okay.
Over here.
Mirabelle, what are you doing here? Join the order. By decree of Primate Arturius and the holy will of Akatosh, all red sail pirates who abandon their criminal ways and pledge their souls to the dragon god of time shall receive full and unconditional pardons for all trespasses, real and imagined. The Order of the Hour welcomes such individuals into its sacred fellowship. New initiations take place regularly in the Enclave of the Hourglass until all available pardons have been distributed. Hurry! The Order needs you, and your eternal redemption depends on it.
Assassin, I hoped I might run into you here.
Mirabelle, what are you
Who do you
doing?
think you are to question my actions? If you must know, Astara sent me to look into the Order of the Hour's activities. Siege weapons. New
Sure.
recruits. They're building an army out here.
A star sent you, huh?
Saw right through that, did you? Astara didn't send me. That was a lie. I'm here without contract or permission. I know this might be hard for you to understand, but I need to do this. For Simbar.
Okay, what exactly are you planning to do?
Just one thing. I need to find the Black Dragon and make her pay for what happened to Simbar. I heard her voice and I'd recognize it anywhere. Are you going to stand in my way?
You shouldn't face the Black Dragon alone.
I don't expect you to understand, and I don't want your help.
Ah.
Those siege weapons and other preparations the Order is making, by the way. You should do whatever you can to destroy them and disrupt their operations.
Alright, I'll disrupt their preparations and serve as your distraction. Girl.
It was nice to get to know you, Assassin. And I know it was your pleasure to get to know me. Be careful in there.
Girl, do not get yourself killed. I'm surprised. You're not gonna try and attack me? Book. Book, a book, a book. A book, a book, a book. Oh, yep, he gets angry. Did that increase my bounty? I hope not. That would be... Really? Trespass? It is going to increase my bounty. Okay. I guess. That's a really big health bar.
I guarantee your pirates will enjoy all the rights and privileges of the Order, but only so long as they remain
And the
righteous.
pardons we were promised? Much of my crew is wanted for crimes throughout the Gold Coast and beyond.
Everyone who joins the Order has their offenses absolved, both religiously and legally. We're about to initiate Captain Zayas' crew now, by the way.
I'll take word of your fair offer to my crew after I observe the initiation, if you're all right with that.
Good job. Thanks for the assist. Okay, now we gotta find out. Ooh. I would love to have a kitchen like this. Like, look at all this space. New ovens? What? Jealous. So jealous. Where's the downstairs? Hello? Downstairs? Oh, there it is. Someone didn't survive the initiation. Oh, really? Ooh, they had a lot of stuff on them. I wonder if I have any pardons in my inventory that I can make use of. 100,000? That's a lot. 2,000. Okay, okay. That works. Sisyphus' ring. Weapon and spell damage, stamina recovery. That works. Let's get rid of the level 14. Yes. Yeah, that's it. Okay. You. Oh, I didn't mean to attack the random person. My bad. Sorry, homegirl. Wrong place, wrong time. Didn't mean to do that. My bad. Seriously. Didn't mean to. Bear, do not.
As your new life for Akatosh begins, honor to the order. Did you see his new bow? That must have cost him.
I almost walked right up to him because I thought he was facing away from me. Good night. Oh. How did they all find me? What? 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 Oh, the bounty! It's so high. My poor bear is so hungry. He's just going to attack everyone. I don't think my bat is cutting it for murder, but it was an accident! I didn't mean to. Blame the bird for not going where I wanted it to go. Go, thank you. Earn the pardon. Pardon. It's one of those. But you see what had happened was, I didn't mean. That wasn't me. Can't blame that one on me.
Guards on their way. Get out.
Okay. Spooked me. You're sneakier than I am, and I'm a trained assassin. Sneaky. Sneaky. Please don't attack random people, bear. Yeah. Sneaky. And I mean, technically, aren't these bad guys? Well, not that random lady that we accidentally murdered. But these guys are all bad guys. Why am I getting in trouble for attacking bad guys? That's not fair. Ooh. Let's fight the big old pet. Right? They are good questions. Like, especially the red sails. They're pirates. They're bad pirates. And I'm getting in trouble for making them not be around. Oh, that was actually part of the quest. Ah, whoops. My bad. Like, I get the order, guys. You know, I get Ooh. I get why attacking them is bad. Because they are technically, you know, the town guard or whatever. Technically, yes. Oh, I can't believe that worked. Lyra, hello.
May we speak before you kill me?
I don't want to kill you, I don't think.
It seems you have me at a disadvantage. But you don't have to be afraid of me. Put away your weapons, and I'll help you in whatever way I can.
Why are you helping me?
Primate Artorias teaches us that no one is beyond redemption. In time and with effort, all wrongs can be righted. I can be patient. Can you?
You're trying to redeem me?
Redemption isn't for everyone, and I'd never presume to do such a thing. Unless, of course, you're open to the idea. Do you regret your role in all of this? You can tell me. I'm a good listener.
I mean, not really. We're trying to know. I mean, the accidental murders, sure, I kind of regret that. But for the most part, we're not doing anything terribly bad, you know?
The primate says regrets are as numerous as the stars in the sky, and they shine brightest in the darkness. But I don't want to talk about religion anymore, do you?
No? Oh, I guess we have to.
You have me at
Okay.
a disadvantage. But you don't have to be afraid of me.
Tell me where the Black Dragon is, huh?
Dragon. How brave of you to seek the most powerful warrior in our order. I can show you where her chambers are, if you like. You know, the Black Dragon was a lot like you once, before she sought redemption.
What do you mean, like me?
As I understand it, she was an assassin. She killed on command and with impunity.
Oh, really?
leaving a graveyard full of corpses in her wake. She's a member of the Dark Brotherhood. That is, she was, until they pushed her too far.
Really? How do you know this?
Members of the Order are encouraged to talk about their pasts. But we should get to someplace more private. You don't want to get caught out in the open if more of the Order appears. I'll take you to the Black Dragon's chambers. We can talk there.
Lead the way. Are you the Black Dragon? I'm curious. I wasn't
Black
expecting.
Dragon's chambers are behind that door. Follow me.
I wasn't expecting the Black Dragon to be a member of the Dark Brotherhood, or a former member. Curious that they didn't know.
Looks like we're all alone. The Black Dragon isn't here. Why is the Primate Artorias teach?
There goes our exit. Oh, she has a journal. I haven't felt drawn to this journal in a long time, but recent events seem to have made me long for those days when I was truly happy. When I had a family that loved and trusted me. Not like these men and women of the Order. They respect me. They fear me. But they don't love anyone other than the Dragon God. And maybe Primate Artorias. Before I donned the armor of the Black Dragon, I was simply a silencer for the Dark Brotherhood. Now, I'm the Black Dragon, silencer of the Dark Brotherhood, and first sword of the Order of the Hour. It's not a role I chose for myself. No. It's a role that the Brotherhood has thrust upon me, and one that I happen to be very good at. The woman known as Lyra Viria died at my hands. It was my last act as part of the Dark Brotherhood. My last act in a sanctuary now long forgotten. After that, I was no one and nothing for a time. Until I found the Order and became the Black Dragon. I'm trying to find redemption in service to Akatosh, but has anything really changed? I'm still a murderer. I still feel damned. But now I'm killing those individuals marked for death by Akatosh himself, or at least by his chosen representatives in Tamriel. I suppose that's some kind of improvement? Once I was cocksure and confident in my deeds and actions. This was true in the Dark Brotherhood, until it wasn't. And it was true as a Black Dragon. Now, however, I find that I'm filled with a sort of discontent that makes me do something I've never really been good at. Asking questions. I need to think about this and perhaps have another conversation with the primate. Oh no!
Assassin, up here. I'm waiting for the Black Dragon.
Setting a trap for the dragon. Is that the idea?
Wait, who's that with you?
Whoa! Oh.
I am death, you silly fool. We'll meet again, assassin. And next time I'll be ready to deal with you.
Don't mourn for me, assassin. I've always dreamed of the void. I'll see Simbar and the Dread Father soon. But you need to warn Astara. The Black Dragon is...
Oh... Bruh. Taking those coins just for that. That was unexpected. I want to know how she got from here to up there. That was kind of cool. Was she like one of the leaders of her Black Brotherhood, her Dark Brotherhood cell or something? Like, oh, what? What? An unexpected development. Oopsie. Yeah. Yeah. Wasn't expecting that. Auto run. I love when games have an auto run. That way my little finger doesn't have to press the W button all the time. Yeah. Okay, now I should be running that way, but I want to know what's over here. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Is anything? Is there anything? No. There is not. Okay. Northward we go. Oh, wolves. Well, I guess we're gonna have some explaining to do. And I don't think Estrella is going to be too happy with how we kept quiet about Mirabelle's plan. Or rather her activities. She's gonna be like, you let her do what? This is partly your fault too now. And I'm gonna be like, yeah, I know, but I didn't think it was gonna go this way. Like, I didn't know who the Black Dragon was. That was completely out of left field. Who is this Lyra person? What was her significance to the Dark Brotherhood? I mean, just pretend you didn't know. Seems like the obvious choice. True. True. That is true. I think I just have a really bad poker face though. You know, the whole obvious, what? No. You don't say. Where I think I'm being, you know, really, hidden. But it's coming across as like sarcasm and Yeah. Gonna give me that dirty look like, what did you do? Nothing. I didn't do anything, which is technically true. I didn't do anything, which is also, you know, why it's partly my fault, because I didn't do anything. See, sometimes doing nothing is also a choice.
So, Assassin, was the Count's information worth all the trouble he put us through?
Maybe don't pretend. Yeah. The Count told me that the Black Dragon is the first sword of the Order of the Hour.
The Black Dragon is one of the Order.
Mm-hmm.
That puts everything that she's done to us in a new perspective.
Just
what else
wait.
did you uncover?
So the Order of the Hour is using the red sailed pirates to bolster its numbers.
The Grand Sermonizer, the Chanters, now an army of religious warriors.
Mm-hmm.
It seems the priests of Akatosh have declared war against the Dark Brotherhood.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Were you able to learn anything else about the Black Dragon?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. The Black Dragon and the Order have turned the old enclave of the Hourglass into a headquarters.
So the Count was using the ruins of Dossick Moor to spy on the Order of the Hour?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Now if we only had some idea as to who's inside the Black Dragon's armor.
Well, you see, she's a woman named Lyra, and she may have been a member of the Brotherhood. I have her journal.
One of our brothers and sisters?
Yes.
I don't recognize the name, but there are other sanctuaries. Why would our sister hunt us? And why work for the Order of the Hour? Where's Mirabelle? I need her to do some digging.
Well, you see... Love this, you won't believe this vibe. I mean, it's just, yeah. It's like, well, you see, what had happened was Mirabelle's dead. The Black Dragon killed her. It wasn't our fault.
You encountered the Black Dragon? And you survived?
Well...
But Mirabelle, why was she even there?
Well...
I knew her recklessness was going to get her killed. And now we face a greater threat. For all that you've learned, there's still so much we don't know.
So, I'm pretty sure I only survived because Mirabelle may have been a bigger threat than me. So the Black Dragon decided to end her and then make their escape. You know? So I just got really, really lucky. But I was able to sabotage a number of their preparations, so it wasn't a complete disaster. Just partly a disaster, you know?
You did well to disrupt the Order's preparations, and your reward includes a bonus to reflect that. I just wish we hadn't lost another sister along the way.
Yeah, that's kind of
That's
unfortunate.
all for now, Assassin. Speaker Tyrannus and I have much to discuss.
Okay.
The Black Dragon has struck again. Mirabelle is dead.
This happened during the Assassin's mission. Did we learn anything? Or did Mirabelle die in vain?
We learned that the Black Dragon is the first sword of the Order of the Hour. We recovered her journal and discovered her true name, Lyra.
Lyra. Allow me to study the journal, and its secrets will be revealed.
I can't think of anyone better for the task, brother.
I'll dig into the Black Dragon's journal immediately.
See that you do.
They get so angry with each other. Damages enemies instead of healing yourself, but heals if no enemies are damaged. Yeah, that's fine. We can work with that. Do I have any good elf skills? Yeah. I'll take that. Nothing else here. Wow, there are 10 levels in Dark Brotherhood. We're almost done with the storyline, and we're only at level 3. That's... Let's see. Petty Netch? Ooh. Major brutality. That does sound come in handy. But let's soothing spore heal. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's equip that. Why do I have a random lightning staff? Shoot. Where is Civis's bow? There you go. Much better. Let's use that pardon now before I accidentally run somewhere and get arrested. There you go. Okay. So while they figure that stuff out, let's run back. Where's the exit? And see what we are supposed to do next. There's a quest, there's a quest. Green Venom Tongue. Okay. My bad, we ran right by you. Sorry, didn't realize you had to work for us.
Do you have a That journal you recovered. The contents are disturbingly intriguing. You reported that my old associate, Lyra Viria, is the Black Dragon. The journal, however, claims the Black Dragon killed Lyra.
Yeah.
I need to determine the truth of this matter.
Also, interesting to know that Lyra was your friend, or rather, associate. Okay, so tell me what you knew.
Lyra was the most skilled of my brothers and sisters. I assumed she died in the purification of my former sanctuary, along with the rest of my old family. If the Black Dragon killed Lyra, why does she use her name? Curiouser and curiouser.
Maybe it was guilt? Maybe it's the real Lyra? Questions upon questions. What do you want me to do?
I want to pretend I never read that journal. But I can't resist a mystery. The Black Dragon killed Lyra and destroyed my former sanctuary. Or Lyra is the Black Dragon. Either way, I need to know the truth. Will you come with me, Assassin?
Sure.
I'll arrange our transport to my former sanctuary. Meet me near the gates of Anvil when you are ready to depart.
Okay.
And thank you for agreeing to help me.
Where is your former sanctuary exactly?
Not far. Just over the border into Black Marsh, as a matter of fact. I haven't been back there in many years. I wonder what we'll find when we finally get there.
So what exactly is this purification you mentioned?
Purification. That's what they called it. I suppose the term is accurate. Betrayal and corruption festered in our ranks, though I'm not sure what the source was or why it happened. The Black Hand decreed a systematic cleansing was the solution.
Huh. And then why weren't you killed in that purification then?
Another excellent question. I'm going to record that for later. But as for the answer, I was working deep in Black Marsh during that season. Whatever the rest of my sanctuary did to anger the Black Hand, it was obvious that I had no part in it.
That's fair. Do we have any idea why the Black Dragon would use your friend's name?
Perhaps the Black Dragon took Lyra's name as some sort of trophy. Or maybe she adopted it to confuse us. Regardless, I thought Lyra perished along with the rest of my brothers and sisters. I thought I alone had been spared.
So do you think the Black Dragon destroyed your old sanctuary? Is that what it is?
I'm not sure what to believe, but the Black Dragon certainly implies that in her journal. Whatever the case, only a master assassin could accomplish something as far-reaching as purification. The Black Dragon's skills clearly mark her as such.
Alright. You sure you want to go?
I abhor a mystery. If I have to confront my past to shed light on the present, then so be it. At least I won't be alone. With you by my side, I am sure I can face whatever secret the purified sanctuary may contain.
Does Astara know we're going to do this?
As much as I admire curiosity, sometimes your questions can be somewhat irritating. The matron asked me to research the journal and give her a report. My research requires that we visit my former sanctuary. All in the line of duty, as it were.
Should we let her know that we're going?
Should I go and tell Astara that I am taking her best recruit to a place the Dark Brotherhood destroyed and abandoned, so that we can uncover the truth of the Black Dragon? I'd say no. Let's not do that. She'll hear about it soon enough, anyway.
Okay. Very well. Irritating questions. The guy with the horse would... Yeah, the guy with the horse would definitely agree. I just like to be well informed about why I'm doing things before I do them. That's all. I'm just curious. And it's not like I'm going to spell off the information or anything, because I'm going to forget pretty quickly, actually. Because my memory is like Swiss cheese. Which then, you know, kind of makes them probably wonder, well, why are you asking questions if you're just going to forget? I don't know. That is a good question. That is a good question. Maybe I just like to learn. Maybe I just like to understand. Maybe... Huh. Good question. How do you stay informed if you forget everything? Well, you see, that's a good question. One that I don't really have an answer to. Maybe I just take really good notes. Maybe I've got like a notebook tucked away somewhere. But that would be terrible. Because what if someone stole that notebook? Oh my god, all the secrets to everyone I ever worked with? Oh, bad.
This horse and cart will get us to Blackwood, where Cyrodiil flows into Black Marsh. Climb aboard when you are ready. We can wait if you still have things to do before we depart.
What do we do after we get to the Blackwood?
Ask the most interesting questions. Let me jot that down. After we get to Blackwood, Shazara Ta will take us up the river to Sanctuary. Don't worry, Shazara Ta's an excellent boat handler. She knows those rivers like the tip of her tail.
Who is Shazara Ta?
She's a Black Marsh tracker who I've had the pleasure to work with in the past. We can trust her implicitly. Besides, she has the most enticing fascination with all things shadow scale. You'd think I would find that annoying, but not in the least.
A secret diary with a lock? Yeah, that's what I think would work.
Of little use is horse and cart once we reach borders of the marsh. From there, we ride a riverboat to Sacred Place. The flow of the waterways, like swimming in my hatching pool or tracking a guar through mud. You worry not.
I will not worry. Have a secret diary tucked away in the bottom of, like, in a hidden compartment of my river where all my arrows are, you know? And no one will know it's there.
I haven't walked these marshes in a long, long time. Strange, but it doesn't feel like coming home.
Where are we going?
I never was able to learn much about the purification. Even the listener refused to talk about it. She did say that the Black Hand can call for purification in extreme circumstances. I just wish I knew what made the purge necessary.
That is a good question.
This time, though, I think we'll learn something I never knew. At least, I hope we will.
answers to questions. You're just casually jogging. And I'm like struggling to keep up with you. Why can't they ever make NPCs run at the same speed as a player character? Either they run too fast or they run too
Keep your
slow.
eyes open. The sanctuary may be abandoned, but such places never stay quiet for long. Let us go inside. Ah, the black door. Still intact after all these years. No worries. I'll remember the proper reply.
What is the gift of death?
Solace, my brother.
I think that's the same question and answer for where the other sanctuary is. So I'm guessing it's the same no matter where you go. Also, I've been thinking about the whole writing diary thing for character, and I can already imagine that any type of notes that Dresda would write would be like names, places, dates, keywords, and things like that. That makes sense when she writes them. But then if she were to go back and look at them like the next day, she'll have no idea what they mean. Like, she'll write down like let me see. Hold on. Where is, are we in Murkmire? No, we're in Gold Coast, right? Okay, where's Gold Coast? Where's Gold Coast? She'll write down like hourglass and, you know, red, and that sounds like most of my TTRP players' notes. Yeah! See? That was exactly my line of thinking. It's like, when I played D&D a few times, I wrote down notes, and when I wrote down those notes, they made perfect sense. Like, completely perfect sense. But then when I went back to them for next session, or even the next day, I'll look at them and I'll read them and I'll go, what the hell was I even thinking? What does any of this mean? Does this make sense to anyone else? And they'll look at me like I'm crazy because I'll write down the most weirdest things to remind myself of stuff. And it'll just be like random words or little doodles and drawings and sketches, like a flower pot. Like, what is a flower pot supposed to represent? What is a flower pot supposed to mean? Why did I draw a flower pot? Was it something important? Was it referencing something that we needed to do, that we needed to find? A person? No idea. Absolutely no idea. But it's part of my notes. So that's what I'm thinking what Dresda's diary would look like. It's a complete mess of random, a complete mess of just random things. And then it'd be like, if someone mentioned something, a little light bulb will go up and she'll be like, oh, that's what that meant. So the diary doesn't even need to be locked or secret. It's like encrypted without actually being encrypted. People will look at it and be like, what sort of madness is this? Is this like some type of secret code? Is this the work of a master spy or code cracker? No. Just the mind of a person who is a little lost, I guess. I don't know. Like, why is there a drawing of a cup of coffee? Is that supposed to mean something? Is it poison? Did she poison the head leader's coffee this morning? Should we go and find the apothecary? Should we go and heal him? No, it was because she really wanted a cup of coffee and it was the only thing on her mind, and she didn't remember anything else that was said to her for those 3 hours in that meeting except for how much she wanted a cup of coffee. So she has no idea what happened or what was said. She just went, yeah, that sounds great. What are we doing? Okay, just tell me where to go. That checks out. Yeah. Like right here. If this was some sort of like important thing, she would make like a plate with 2 muffins on it to represent the fact that there were 2 bodies, 2 skeletons, you know? And she would maybe put the 2 cupcakes in like a special container that held specifically 2 cupcakes. Like a special packaging. And people would look at it like, oh, that's cute. She drew some cupcakes. And in reality, it was supposed to represent, you know, the gallows. 2 skeletons in it. That's terrifying in a weird way. Anyway.
Have you ever seen as the Hist sees? Have you ever looked beyond the barrier of time? We're going to need to see with more than our eyes to find the truth in this place.
How do we do that?
Another excellent question. Keep them coming, Assassin. I believe in preparing for every contingency, so I brought along this resin. When burned, its fumes reveal things that are hidden from our feeble eyes.
So what you're saying is, we need to get really, really high and see things we normally wouldn't see. Okay, I can work with that. What do you need me to do?
Can't you sense it? We are not alone in here. I'll need you to deal with anything that tries to stop us, while I keep the flame burning.
Okay. Wasn't this place abandoned, or are there creatures mucking about?
Didn't I explain that already? Let me check my notes. Interesting. The sanctuary was abandoned by the living, yes. But it still holds many dark secrets. Secrets even the resin may not reveal. We should be on our guard.
Okay. Let's do this.
Then let me light the flame. Breathe deep and let the resin open your eyes. It might be uncomfortable, but I urge you not to resist. The effects should be temporary in all likelihood.
All likelihood?
Let the fumes lead us to the answers we seek.
So in theory, this won't mess us up permanently. Okay. Okay. This is like being told, don't cough when you inhale. Bruh, it's gonna... Ooh. Oh, look. Things that we can fight that won't make us... That won't make the guards angry with us. Ooh. That's a big AoE. Bump. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, let's go this way.
When the Black Hand sealed the sanctuary, I had no idea they left the bodies where they fell.
Oh.
Let's see what the resin reveals.
That's rough. The Dark Husband. Like a secunda follows Monsieur. I don't... No, that's just lore. I don't want to mess with lore. Remains. Hello?
Wait, Lyra, you know me. I'd never betray the Brotherhood.
I do know you, Annalise, but my orders are clear.
Please, there has to be another way.
If only that were true.
Ooh.
Goodbye, sister.
Lyra,
Lyra did hunt them down. Oh, we can't go that way? What? What? Oh. Let's go the long way and run back up this way. Run, 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 run. Oh, Lyra. What caused you to betray your sanctuary? Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Here goes another one. Oh, there's a lot of you.
Another dead associate. Another piece of this sorry puzzle.
Yeah, I'd say it was a bit sordid and unfortunate. Oh, I ran out of stamina. How did you die?
Lyra? Is something wrong, sister?
I'm sorry it's come to this, brother.
What are you doing? No, Lyra! Stop!
Clarity blooms through the fog of the Hist, but to be charged with such a terrible task.
I wonder why she had to do it. Was it a command by Siphus or the Night Mother? Was it... Ooh, nice block. Nice block. Haha, you missed. Can you stop following me? Please? Ooh. There you go. Here you go. Ooh. Okay, this way. This way. Ooh. Keep forgetting that I have other skills to use. Aha!
Remind me of the story they used to tell to scare the initiates. The tale of the wrath of Sithis.
Did someone manipulate Lyra into killing them all? Or what happened? I'm so curious. What happened here?
Traitor! I'm not the one who betrayed my brothers and sisters.
The Black Hand would never sanction this. I don't believe it.
You don't need to believe it. You simply need to die.
Ooh, ooh.
In the old stories, the wrath of Sithis appeared to carry away the souls of traitors. If that's true, I wonder why purification was even necessary.
It sounds more and more... Ooh, that's a wicked looking statue. Is that Siphus? That is a wicked looking statue. Let's see if we can sneak by.
I hope this is the last.
I've got an ad coming in 1 minute. Let's see if we can get this one cleared in that time. Yes.
What? Are those tears? Executioners aren't supposed to cry. Come, plunge your blade into my heart. If Sithis calls for me, I will gladly leap into the void. When we are called, we must obey.
You really believe that? Even now, you think this insanity has some sort of meaning?
Purpose and meaning are illusions for the masses. But we know the truth, Lyra. Now strike and send me home.
Ooh.
She completed the purification of her own sanctuary. I can't even imagine what that must have done to her.
Yeah, that sounds like it might have hurt in more ways than one. Okay, let's hope we don't get attacked while we go on break. I'm going to let the doggos outside real quick. So BRB. Huzzah! We weren't attacked. Oh no. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. Aha! Okay. Speak to me.
How terrible. Lyra was ordered to purify her own sanctuary, to kill her own brothers and sisters. I never even imagined.
What do you think it all means?
It means I was kept in the dark about the purification. I understand why they thought that was necessary, but it doesn't change the fact that I had to learn the truth on my own. Lyra didn't die in the purge. She was the Black Hand's sword.
But what happened after that? What's the connection between Lyra and the Black Dragon? Is the Black Dragon actually Lyra? Is that what it is then?
That still eludes me. Obviously, the Black Dragon wants us to believe that she and Lyra are one and the same. But I can't imagine Lyra turning her back on the Night Mother, on Sithis. There is a piece missing from this puzzle. I just know it.
So how do we find this missing piece?
After Lyra completed the purification, she would have gone to the shrine of Sithis to make an offering and pray over her success. It was her usual ritual. Let's visit the shrine and see if any images remain of that moment in time.
Maybe this was the reason why she turned away from the Night Mother and Sithis. Maybe she got the order to kill them and she was like,
There is another memory to see.
Dread Father, can you hear me? Do you see what they forced me to do? Was this truly your will? Did Mother really command this? I did as I was told, but it still feels wrong. Please, Dread Father, talk to me. Were all these deaths truly what you wanted?
Allow me to assure you, child, you have done exactly as you were commanded.
Speaker, I didn't know you were here.
Another sacrament has been performed. You must go to the city of Kvatch and eliminate Jonas, the primate of Akatosh.
But Speaker, my family, I need time to...
Your family? Such personal attachments are beneath you. Remember who you really are. Ruthless, ambitious. You are my silencer, my weapon.
Yes, Speaker. I remember. I'll go to Kvatch immediately.
I think the speaker was the one who did it all.
Revealing. I might have to find other uses for these wonderful fumes. It appears that not only did Lyra complete the purification of our old sanctuary as she was commanded, but she also took on another contract when she was done.
I saw, but who is Primate Jonas?
Before his grandness Artorius ascended to the top of the religious hierarchy, Primate Jonas was the tip of the tower as far as Akatosh's followers were concerned. There were rumors, but this proves that Jonas didn't succumb to natural causes.
But then why is Lyra working with the Order now?
An excellent question. If the Black Dragon really is Lyra, I'll kill the traitor myself. Meet me in Kvatch, Assassin. I have a little resin remaining. With it, we might be able to determine what occurred during Lyra's final contract.
Interesting.
Will return you to the Gold Coast. I'll meet you in front of Akatosh's cathedral in Kvatch, after I pay my respects to these memories.
So I don't think the speaker was really speaking on behalf of the Night Mother and Sithis. She sounded really... what's the term? Sounded like she had her own goals and motives. The way she spoke to Lyra. You're my weapon. Sounds fishy to me.
I can't explain it, but I have a feeling that this is the place. Perhaps a residual effect of breathing so much of the fumes. I've only enough resin left for a few more precious seconds. So let's hope I'm right about this location.
I'm ready if
Then
you
breathe
are.
deep of the resin's fumes one last time. Let's see if we can learn the fate of my lost sister, Lyra.
Put away your weapon, child. We have much to discuss. You feel lost, without purpose. But the opposite is true. Everything has led you to me.
Oh, really? I just see another witness that needs to be silenced.
I performed the sacrament that brought you here. Not because Primate Jonas needed to die, but because the Dragon God wanted us to join forces.
Join forces? I don't understand.
You need to turn away from the void and step into the light. Join me, and together we'll walk the path to redemption.
Redemption? I'm a murderer. There's no redemption for someone like me.
Nonsense, child. Akatosh performs more impressive miracles than that all the time. We just need to turn your talents to the holy work of the Dragon God. Become my champion, a sword of Akatosh, my black dragon that burns away evil's darkness.
Yes, I see it now. I pledge my blade and my life to you and to Akatosh. Show me the way.
Artorias is the
The
mastermind.
visions don't lie. The fumes confirmed my worst fears. Lyra abandoned the Dark Brotherhood and became the Black Dragon. She betrayed us all.
Wow, I didn't think she would be that easy to convince. Yeah, that was really smooth talking. Okay, but to be fair, she did just murder all of her, found family members. So she's probably distraught, to say the least. But either way, she kind of gave in really easily. Like, there was no pushback or anything. Not like, yeah, I agree. She was really easy to convince on that one. I know you were hoping we were wrong about her.
Lyra Viria died the day the Black Dragon was born, just as the journal said. My friend is gone. All that remains is another enemy of the Dark Brotherhood. An enemy that will die by my hand.
She didn't ask enough irritating questions. You see, the irritating questions do serve a purpose. Sometimes, usually, you see? She just went with the flow, which is fine and dandy in some situations, but in this situation, I feel like she should have asked a few more irritating questions. I agree. 100%. It sounds like the Black Dragon serves Primate Artorias, though.
And that's the information we need to convey to Astara. Servant and Master both need to be dropped into the void for daring to strike against us.
Very well.
Let's return to the sanctuary and tell Astara what the fumes revealed. I'll meet you there.
Yeah, you're gonna run faster than me. I know it. And we're not gonna teleport because that's expensive. And we want to save some money. The questions. You need to ask questions. You know, the whole who, what, where, when, why, and how. I think I said them all. I don't think I repeated any of them. Like, she arrived to I love me or why, right? Why are we doing this? Why did Arturius perform a black sacrament to kill his boss? Like, that's not gonna raise any flag for her?
Of course I know where you went, Venom. If I didn't intend for that to happen, you'd be a backpack by now.
Oh.
Tell me what you uncovered.
All evidence points to one conclusion. Lyra is the Black Dragon, and she's working for Primate Artorius.
The Black Dragon was one of us. She knows how we think, how we act. Artorius uses our own weapon against us.
Give me the order, Matron. Let my blade be the one that ends the Black Dragon's life.
Patience, brother. Let me consider the ramifications. Your connection to Lyra could be a boon in this matter, but it could also be a detriment. Ah, here comes our assassin. Back from the wilds of Black Marsh, I see. Come, let's talk.
Like, also, the speaker, it has a name? Whoa. I thought it was just a random little scarab. No, you are Woe. Is it your blade that I'm carrying and I use, since it's the blade of Woe? Thank you for letting me use your blade. It's very useful. Okay.
Green Venom Tongue gave me his report on your little jaunt. What you discovered shows how the past sometimes comes back to haunt us. Since this concerns the Primate, Speaker Tyrannus and the Black Hand will determine our next move.
You're not angry. We technically didn't receive permission to go there.
Would you prefer punishment to praise, Assassin?
No.
Let the Black Hand decide how we navigate these troubled waters. For now, work your contracts, sharpen your skills. The Black Dragon will pay for her transgressions, as will her master, Artorius.
Ooh, that's a nice upgrade. Okay. Do we gonna go run this way? No? No? No. Roar to you too. Okay, let's go find out where we gotta run for the next quest then. Maybe the contact over by the way gate will have something for us. Yes? Yes. Oh, wrong button. The Wrath of Siphus. Wrath. Okay. Like, Lyra just kind of was like, okay, that sounds good. I'm just gonna go along with whatever evil dastardly plan.
In the sanctuary.
Like, also, how much planning did Artorius need to do to get Lyra to be in the state of mind where she was like, going to just agree? Did Artorius somehow pay off, bribe, corrupt the speaker that gave the order for Lyra to kill her sanctuary? Because I don't think. Why would Siphus and the Dark Mother give that order if it served no purpose? Because it seems like maybe Artorius was the one that hear me out. What if he didn't actually plan this? He just came up with this in the face of death to save himself and it turned out well for him? That's also true. Maybe he's just really good at improv. Questions upon questions.
Well met, assassin. I bring word from the matron.
What does she want?
I don't know the details, but I understand she received word from the Black Hand. I'm sure it has something to do with whatever you and Green Venom Tongue have been up to. What are you waiting for? Get to the sanctuary and see what Astara wants.
Okay. We'll go. We're on our way. And we're on our way. I don't know. That's probably why I like asking questions, even if they do seem irritating. Because I really don't want to do something silly and stupid. And potentially really dangerous. Roar. I mean, Lyra, that was just relatable. I like asking questions too. Yeah. No, I like knowing what I'm doing and why I'm doing it.
Word has come back from the Black Hand.
So I don't do something I don't want to do.
To Lyra Viria what she did to her brothers and sisters. It's time for the Black Dragon to die.
Do you want me to do it?
No. Due to his seniority and knowledge of the target, that honor's been bestowed upon Green Venom Tongue. He's already tracked Lyra to Knight's Grave and is preparing to strike. I have a different task in mind for you.
How can I serve? Are you gonna send us after Artorias?
I want you to follow Green Venom Tongue and make sure the deed is done. I don't doubt his loyalty, but they were friends once. If he falters in the slightest, it will be his blood that stains the ground. No matter what, the Black Dragon must die.
Okay. If he doesn't manage to do it, we will. I think he'll be able to.
Go to Knight's Grave and make sure that Green Venom Tongue succeeds. But if the Black Dragon manages to overcome him, then I expect you to end Lyra and make her pay for betraying her brothers and sisters.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be lenient. He seems pretty upset.
Of course, Assassin. What details are unclear to you?
What exactly is Knight's Grave?
Knight's Grave is an imperial ruin situated near the northwest shore of the Gold Coast. Legends claim it dates back to the founding of the Order of the Hour, but now it's nothing but tumbled stones and forgotten memories.
Any reason why the Black Dragon would go there?
Whatever happened to Lyra after she purified her sanctuary and went to Kvatch, it seems clear that she developed a powerful bond with the Order and their god. Green Venom Tongue believes she's gone there to contemplate her next move.
What have you learned anything new about the Black Dragon?
Thanks to the efforts of you and Green Venom Tongue, we learned that the Black Dragon is Lyra Viria. Moreover, you discovered that Lyra was a member of the Dark Brotherhood, a silencer who was part of Green Venom Tongue's former sanctuary.
The same sanctuary that she was ordered to purify.
Indeed. Perhaps that's where she acquired her taste for killing her brothers and sisters. After the purification, she received a contract to murder the current primate's predecessor, and consequently became Artorias' Black Dragon.
So what is the Order's role in all this?
The primate has rallied the Order against us. Between the problems with the sermonizers and the chanters, and the revelation that the Black Dragon is the Order's first sword, it's clear that Artorias has a quarrel with the Brotherhood.
We still don't really know why. And Artorias used us to eliminate his predecessor?
He had no problem performing the sacrament. That much is certain. Artorias is dangerous, but Lyra remains the immediate threat. I believe you have somewhere to be, Assassin.
Okay. So hasty. And we're off. How far is Knight's Grave? Is it better to teleport? Negative. Not better to teleport. Better to run. Running. Okay. We're going quest? Yes. Avoid the angry Minotaur. Along with the angry goblins. It's always interesting to see how goblins end up taking different forms and shapes and behaviors depending on the universe they're from. There are so many variations of goblins. I guess the same is true of like elves. There's no well, they all have like similar basic traits. They all vary to some degree, which is interesting. Like here, the Bosmer and Wood Elves, they're cannibals. I think that's the first iteration of elves that I've seen be explicitly meat eaters. That kind of threw me for a loop. I was not expecting that. I was questing, I forgot where, and they were like, oh yeah, we eat our enemies. And I was like, what? What? Oh, and now I am playing a Wood Elf. So technically, yes. They eat exclusively meat. Well, the ones that come from the Greenwood, they have a thing called the Pact of the Green, where they do not eat any sort of plant anything. No berries, no fruits, no vegetables. They don't harvest wood, or they do not harm anything that comes from plants. Oh my god, my phone is blowing up today. Stop that. So everything they eat is meat, which is fine. However, a lot of their practices and traditions also involve eating people, like their enemies. And after like certain battles, they'll like carve up and eat their enemies as a sign of victory. Yeah. Or like their alcohol is created from fermented meat, or fermented meat and blood, and that's where their alcohol comes from. There is this one quest that I remember that this one town signed a contract with a wizard and his wife, right, or a sorcerer and his wife, to do something, and it had to do with like Atronox and everything, right? I think they were trying to increase the production of one of their farms or something like that. I don't remember the specifics of it. And the contract explicitly stated that if he failed to meet the contracted requirements of whatever it was, they were going to kill and eat his wife. Or no, they were going to kill and cook his wife and feed her to him. And yeah, I was like, that's grim. That was grim. Was that in Grotwood or was that in Green Shade? I don't remember. But or was it in Malleable Toll? I don't know. It was in one of those zones. I think I learned more today than I need to. Yeah, the Wood Elves in Tamriel they're different. They certainly are different. And it makes me wonder, like, sometimes I think that they have like sharpened teeth, but I think that's just my mind playing tricks on me. Like, I don't know, can I do something to make her Can we see her teeth? Her teeth sharpened? No? Can we tell? Come on, you know you want to open... Wait, she's doing it again. We can't tell. That's a shame. Yeah. They are an interesting breed of elves. Statue of Kavor Marula. Marula, warrior priest of Akatosh. Revived the Order of the Hour in Kavach in 2E432 in response to the coming of the Longhouse Emperors. His devotion and guardianship remains the cornerstone of the Order's mission. Oh, that counted as a lore book. Right. Statue of Justia Desticus. The original first sword of the Order of the Hour, Justia Desticus stood by Kavor's side and devised the rigors of Akatosh, 8 traits to which all members must aspire. She is considered the second in devotion in Akatosh's eyes. Yeah, they're interesting. And they get really, really defensive. Like the widows in their homeland area over here, they get really, really defensive about the whole Pact of the Green, where if they see another one of the races eat a fruit or do anything that might hurt the green, they like immediately get up in arms and try to murder them as, you know, as payback. Like not all of them, but all of there's like the die-hard believers of the Pact of the Green. They're like, they will throw hands with zero hesitation if they see someone, you know, pick a flower. It's yeah. Statue of Ruzio Olo. The third pillar of the Order of the Hour. The third pillar of the Order of the Hour's original complement of warrior priests. Ruzio Olo was instrumental in ending the Order of the Black Worm's infestation of Kavach in 2E437. He dispatched 8 cultists and their leader single-handedly. I've been missing out on lore. I enjoy the lore, which is why I've been playing it so much. Like, I love it. Like I was originally playing Elder Scrolls as my personal game, and I was trying to play Guild Wars 2 on stream, but I got really hooked on all the stories in ESO, and I was just like, I need to keep on with this. Statue of Animus Eminus Entius. If the Order has a heart, it was Aminus ex Entius, Kavor's oldest friend and the Order's first quartermaster. The fourth pillar of the Hour established infrastructure for ensuring that Akatosh's knights were the best fed, best equipped, and best trained force in Kavach. Like, I haven't read the books that are in it. I used to play ESO, but I've been way more invested in Guild Wars 2 at the time. I haven't played in a while. Yeah, I picked up both of them. When there was a sale, I picked up the Collector's Gold Road edition or whatever it was for ESO. And then I picked up the Dragon Trilogy, I think it was, in Guild Wars. And I really, really had a lot of fun with Guild Wars. So I definitely do want to go back and I want to start playing it again. But I've got more to work through in ESO at the moment, because I've only completed technically the base game and one expansion. And there are still like 6 more expansions, I think. I don't know. So and dividing my attention is a little difficult because I also have other games that I do want to try and play. So like I've got this character that I play on stream, and then I've got my other character that I play off stream. And I was tempted to play Guild Wars 2 off stream. I don't work through games, I'm more a sightseeing and sniffing the roses type player. Fair enough, fair enough. Also, too many games. Yeah, that's the part. That's the part. Like, I've been trying to go through ESO and just complete each zone. Like on Nebula, my Necromancer, I did the complete base storyline of, you know, Kanafi's Route, Auradon, and I did all of the Alliance. I did Cold Harbor, and then I completed the next Alliance, and then I completed the next Alliance. And then I started playing this character, and then I completed Somerset, which was fun and cool. And then the next character I'm playing is currently working through Elsewhere. So I just started this one. And I've just been really enjoying the story about it. Which is why I'm like, I don't want to play, like I want to play Guild Wars 2, but I don't want to play it offline because I want to experience it firsthand on stream. Because it's a very popular game and everyone loves it. And I understand why people love it. You know? And I want to enjoy it on stream because I think it'll also help me enjoy it as well a little bit more. Because it'll also make me take my time with things instead of just trying to rush through it. So I can like take my time and, you know, sniff the flowers like you're saying, and I can read the quest and think about what's going on instead of going, okay, quest done, time to go to the next one. Is that a person? Not a screen venom tongue. But at the same time, I have so many games I have in my library. Like, part of me is like, oh, I can just play Guild Wars 2 and Elder Scrolls Online and never play anything else. I would be okay with that. But then my library would be sad. And a part of me would be sad because I have all these cool games that I've collected and they just collect dust. Like, now is another reason why I started streaming as well. Like, as a sort of like accountability to myself to play these games that I've gotten over the years. You wouldn't want your library to decide. See, exactly. Like, I've got games from like 10, 15, 20 years ago in my library that I picked up and never even installed once. Like, they were on sale and I thought they looked cool, so I picked them up and I never even tried them. And I started streaming so that I can start working on some of those games. Because, I mean, why not? Yeah, see, pretty sure you have those too? Yeah. So I mean, some of the games I do have that I'm playing, that I've played online, or played on stream, I have played before. Or, you know, like, I just finished, like, Abiotic Factor. I played that game, like, a good 60 hours before I started playing it on stream. And then I finally beat the game. Like, I have a lot of games that I'll start playing, and then stop. And I'll drop them, or I'll lose interest, or I'll get distracted by a whole other game. And I started streaming to try and like focus in and complete some of them. Oh yeah, me too. Yeah. So it's like, part of me wants to just play one game forever. Like World of Warcraft. I played so much World of Warcraft growing up. I missed that game so much. But I don't want to pay for a subscription. And I know that even if I play that game and I get sucked into it again, it's all I'm going to want to play. And I'm going to have so many games that I'm just not going to, you know, touch. And I want to get through those games. Because I paid for them. Spend money on them. Might as well give them a shot. And if I give them a shot and if I don't like them, hey, at least I tried. Because I don't want to force myself to play a game if I'm not enjoying it. Like there are some games that I tried to play, but I get motion sick. And it's, yeah, I can't play those because then I'll just be nauseous the whole time. So those I do have to skip. But still a lot of games that are just sitting there that are like, hey, you should give me a shot. You know, that sucks. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes like the controls move a little too fast and I can't adjust them. So it's just like vertigo and nausea. But yeah. Lots of games. Lots of games and lots of worlds and lots of stories because I love a good story. We're just supposed to light them all up.
If you're going to follow me anyway, why don't you come and help me figure out how to open these doors? The matron sent you, didn't she? Wants to make sure I don't botch the kill? Very well. I don't mind the company.
Too many stories, too little time. Yep, exactly.
These braziers will open the doors, but I haven't been able to figure out the proper sequence to ignite them. Maybe you'll have better luck. This place was once important to the Order of the Hour.
I understand. It's the statues. The Order of the Statues. But I'm gonna have to go and find out who's who. Okay. Let's go run back upstairs then. It's like anime. And how you're always like, oh, I'm gonna put this on my anime list. And the anime list just keeps on growing and growing. Okay, we've got two-hand sword, sword and shield. Two-hand sword, sword and shield. Two-hand sword, sword and shield, mage. Two-hand, sword and shield, mage. Two-hand. Oh no. Oh no. Two-hand. Nope, not that one. This one. Two-hand. Sword and shield. Mage. Helmet. Yes.
It worked.
We're smart.
Done.
Sometimes.
Let's hurry, assassin.
Animes, books, TV shows, movies, games, webcomics. You see? The list goes on and on and on. Man, I haven't read any webcomics or manga in so long. I remember there were days, or rather there were weeks where that's all I would do. Wake up, read a couple of chapters, go to school, come home, read more chapters, stay up until like 3 o'clock in the morning reading. Go to sleep for like 3 hours, wake up, do it all again.
They sent you to hunt me down.
Yeah.
I suppose that's what happens when all the good assassins have already been eliminated.
Lyra.
Oh.
Ah, a shadow. Clever. Very clever. The Black Dragon's using shadows to track our progress.
Oh, I didn't see you. Ah, yeah, good old times, right? Before, you know, you have to worry about bills and work and life, I guess. Ooh, you're on fire. That bullet on fire. It's like I haven't watched anime in so long, I'm so out of touch.
You'd kill me, Venom? You were my brother once. Join me and forget your obligations.
Join you? I am going to send you to the void, traitor.
Brotherhood is a pox. It deserves to be destroyed.
What lies did Artorias fill your head with, Lyra?
Yeah, seriously. What lies did he fill your head with that you believe so easily as to not even question?
Brotherhood, the Order. I am done being used, Venom.
Like something out
Just
of the
leave
old
me
stories
alone.
we skip. I can't do that, Lyra. You brought this on yourself.
Been out of touch with anime too, and then after skipping a decade, decided to watch Furion and nothing else. Yeah, that's one that I want to see. Like, there are a few that came out recently that looked really good, and I want to watch them. I should watch them. I need to make a list. Or at least like the past couple of years.
Turn back! I don't want to kill you.
So I can watch things.
Interesting. It seems that gate blocks our way. One moment. I think I can get through that break in the bars.
I want to climb. Please don't trap yourself.
See if this switch opens the gate. No, but it did open this other door. This is still my kill, assassin. When one door opens, the best course is to leap right through. Try to find another path. If you hurry, maybe I'll let you help me make the kill.
Oh boy. Feed the Minotaurs. What Minotaurs?
Follow me and you die, assassin. You can't defeat me.
Oh, hello. What Minotaurs? Those Minotaurs! I do recommend Furion. It's very thoughtful and atmospheric, but also fun. Okay. I guess I also need to find a place to watch them, but I don't think that's where I'd want to say that on stream. Ha 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 ha. Because I mean, I know there's Crunchyroll, but you also have to pay for Crunchyroll.
You are a determined one, I'll give you that. You must have really bought into the Brotherhood's lies.
Hey, where's my pet? Keeping me safe, what a good bear. Ooh. That's cool. I wonder what class gets that ability. Of course, we always pay. Of course, of course. I mean, I do think supporting the industry is important. Because we aren't always able to. That is unfortunate. Although I think there are sites that do have it, and they just give you ads, and I mean, ads aren't the worst thing to deal with. It gives me time to get up and stretch my legs, and get something to drink. Wait, is this Venom? What?
Had her, but Lyra was always a step faster than me. I saw the wrath of Sithis, assassin. The Dread Father hunts her too. Just like in the old story, you're the Blade of Sithis. Kill her, and the Dread bother will claim her soul.
Really? 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 Yeah, I think I did actually pay for that one, but I can't keep paying 5 subs for streaming platforms. Yeah, seriously. It's like, oh damn, they all died! They all died! What was the point of all this? Oh my god, they all died! They're all rushing in. It's like, with all the streaming services that are out there that are making us pay for it, it's almost like we should just have normal TV again. Cable TV. Because back in the day, what was cable TV but paying to watch everything you wanted to watch on one subscription in one place? And now everyone, it's just yeah, it's a whole mess. It's a whole mess. Here's a funny thing. Yes. I don't have a TV, but I still have to pay for it. I've heard there are places that are like that. I've read about stuff like that. I think that's a little insane and unfortunate. That's like, oh, but you might have a TV, and if you might have a TV, you gotta pay for the subscription to access it. I'm like, what? What? That blows my mind. Oh.
What did the Brotherhood give me? Nothing but guilt and shame.
Argument is about sponsoring the public channels so they can stay around and inform us of something. It's for radio. It's for radio as well. Wow. Like, I think it's one of those, sponsoring public channels is great. You know, like here in the States we had like what was it? PBS, the public the public broadcasting service or something like that, and they had like all these informational and educational TV shows, especially aimed for like younger adults or kids, and I think that's great. But it's also kind of, you know, like shitty that you have to be forced to pay for that, even if you don't have one. Basically, government has us pay for the channels no one wants to watch so they can keep them alive. That's a little, I don't know about that one. That's a little weird, in my opinion. That is unfortunate. Yeah, same. Yeah. Like if they were channels that were actually beneficial or being watched or being useful or educational, then I could, you know, understand the argument of paying for them even if you don't have a TV, I guess. Well, not really, but you're keeping them around. But if no one watches them, if they're not, you know, actually beneficial, couldn't they change that, I guess? I don't know. I'm sure there's a whole discourse around that.
The Order, they offered me redemption. But in the end, it was just more lies.
And you believed them all.
And you know whose lies hurt the most? Primate Artorias.
Okay, but you believed his lies. Willingly, eagerly. You didn't even question it.
Artorias isn't as pious as he pretends. You know, he even had me murder his beloved mentor.
Yeah, I kind of expected that. He wanted the power, I'm guessing? He wanted to be in control or something? I don't know. The lies of the one she knew the least hurt the most. Interesting. Yeah, true. It's,
And now I'll kill the green venom tongue too.
And it's like, the Brotherhood, the only person that might have lied to her from the Brotherhood.
I wonder, if we betray the Brotherhood, does the wrath of Sithis really claim our souls?
I mean, if you're willing to find out.
Green Venom Tongue challenged me and failed. What hope do you have? Even my shadows are more substantial than you.
Rude. You don't know me. Hello?
Now's your chance to impress me, assassin.
Like, the only person that might have lied to her from the Brotherhood was the Speaker, who told her to kill her sanctuary.
Show me every flaw, every weakness.
The people who were in her sanctuary were probably all innocent.
If you're the best your sanctuary can throw against me, they're already all dead!
Rude. No, stay back. Stay back. How many shadows do you have?
Each of my shadows you dispatch, I learn one more way to kill you!
Roar. Okay, I'm running out of stamina. Oop.
Primate Artorias manipulated all of us. He led us to this cliff. Will you leap and continue to follow his lies?
I'm not following him. You are.
I told Artorias the location of your sanctuary. Brema was good enough to reveal it to me before I slit her throat. The Order of the Hour will purify your sanctuary. You cannot stop it.
Damn.
And here we are. I'm ready to die. Let's see if you're good enough to kill me.
That's a cool statue. Okay, before we get into this fight, you have an ad coming up. So, I'm going to sit here while we wait for it to go through. I guess it's kind of like, so over here is like, I don't even know how they bundle whole internet, TV, phone access anymore, because I don't know if anyone has a landline anymore. Like, I don't even think people pay that many people pay for cable TV nowadays over here, because everyone has a cell phone that they use for everything, and then everyone will just pay for internet. Okay, ad starting in 10 seconds. I will be right back. Okay. Went and took a few painkillers because my neck and back is starting to feel a little irkity. Let's continue. Under the dragon statue, let us fight the black dragon.
It reminds me of who I was. That's why I'm... If not redemption, then let me have battle! At least in combat, the lies we tell are pure.
Ooh, you got way too many buddies.
I'm in.
Am I fighting the right one? Yes? Yes. Good night.
No. What's happening? Stories were true. Sithis! Have mercy!
I don't think he will. He seemed like he was upset. And most likely for good reason. Well, I guess now we gotta go try and save the sanctuary, because she told the bad guys where they were. Ooh, where are we? Ooh, we're far. Teleport. I love the little autumn themed teleport. It got running. Ashtara, we must prepare. Hope we can get there before the bad guys do. Oop, we went too high. Oop. It's such a cool door. Yeah, Stargazer, did you make dinner? I hope you made something tasty. Hey, boss lady, we got problems. There's really only us left?
The Black Dragon killed Green Venom Tongue, didn't she?
Yeah.
Damn her to Oblivion's darkest realm, and damn me for sending another brother to his death. But what else? Tell me the rest, Assassin.
Well, the Black Dragon is dead.
As it was ordered, so was it done. I'm impressed, Assassin. Lyra turned her back on the Night Mother and killed so many of the family, but you brought her down. The void gathers all souls. But something else troubles you. Talk to me.
So, Primate Artorias knows the location of the sanctuary. Brahma may have revealed it before she died.
The Black Dragon made our sister talk?
Yeah.
I'd bring Lyra back to life and kill her again if such was within my power. Artorias knows our location. As soon as he gathers the courage, he'll send the Order of the Hour against us.
You really think the Order of the Hour will attack the sanctuary?
Eventually. When Artorias feels the time is right. But he'll hesitate to make the first move, to send his soldiers into our Viper's nest. We have time to prepare. In the meantime, I'll confer with the Speaker. When you return, the Primate will die.
Very well.
So the new blade brought down the Black Dragon, and I didn't expect you'd survive your first contract.
All our brothers and sisters murdered, but we are safe now, right? The Black Dragon's dead.
The assassin ended the threat of the Black Dragon, but we won't be safe until Artorias joins her in the void.
But the primate speaks for Akatosh. Isn't that blasphemy?
It can't be blasphemy if we don't adhere to that religion, Hilda.
I want to plunge my dagger into him. Once for every brother and sister he's killed.
Artorias will die. You have my word on that. And you'll each have a hand in the slaying. Now move. We have preparations to make.
Okay.
Not now, assassin. We need to determine our...
Okay, welcome back. Oh. Oh no, oh no. Instead of running all the way over there, I think I'm just gonna turn around and come back and be like, hey! Did you talk to the speaker yet? Do you have a quest for me? Are we going to war with the Order of the Hand? No, nothing yet. Nothing? 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 Aha! Something. Ah, speaker Tyrannus.
Assassin, the time to strike is at hand. The Black Hand has studied the situation, and we have devised a strategy for dealing with the Order of the Hour. We will strike first, attacking from the shadows and winnowing their numbers while you stalk our true enemy, Primate Artorias.
Okay. What do you want me to do when I reach him?
I want you to kill Artorias and fill the void with his blood. Let the Order see what it means to challenge the Dark Brotherhood. Show them what happens when you hunt the Hunters. But reaching Artorias will require all of your brothers and sisters.
All of us? He's just one man.
One man hiding behind thick walls and guarded by a small army. Tanek is in Kvatch, seeking a way for you to breach the cathedral's defenses. Astara and the rest of your brethren will follow after you. Reach Artorias and kill well, assassin. Meet
She will
Tanek
die.
in Kvatch. He should have had plenty of time to find a way past Artorias' defenses so that you can enter the cathedral. Other members of your family will join you once the way has been opened.
Do we know why Artorias decided to go against the Brotherhood? That's still my question.
As some in power reach higher levels, the rungs they stand upon become more tenuous. I assume that since Artorias once used the Brotherhood to rise to the top, he began to worry that someone would do the same to stop him.
Ah.
He decided to strike first.
So he actually performed the Black Sacrament?
Does that surprise you? People from all walks of life seek the services we provide. Nobles, priests, commoners. It makes no difference to the Night Mother. Artorias wanted to become Primate. He asked us to remove his predecessor, and we complied.
And we're just supposed to, you know, fight the Order of the Hour, even though they have a little army.
And we're a collection of lone assassins. I say let them come. Let them march into our empty halls as the shadows close around them. We are those shadows, cutting them down one by one. When night falls upon the Order, it will be everlasting.
Oh, it's so poetic. And where's Estrella? Asara? She's not giving me these orders?
These orders come from the Black Hand. Besides, your matron has another task. She leads your brethren on a hunt to pick off the Order, reduce their numbers. They'll be at your side when you need them most. And then the Primate will die.
Sounds like a plan. And to go to work. It's not too expensive of a jump. We've got decent money, and we do need to sell some stuff. So let's go and visit the Thieves Guild. And then from the Thieves Guild, we will make our way downtown, walking fast. Faces past. We're not homebound. Let's talk to you first. Look at all these wonderful things. And we've been upgrading the gear as we get it, so we can just go like this. A transforming werewolf doll? We're keeping that. We're totally keeping that. Can I lock that so I don't accidentally sell it? No? That's sad. I do gotta take my necromancer and travel to Somerset because he is my rafter as well. I'm in the wrong area. I am in so the wrong area. That's fine. Because he needs to learn jewel crafting. And then as I quest through Somerset with him, I can pick up the last remaining things that I need from the other crafting lines as well.
Have you heard who's fighting in the arena today? I hear it's going to be a bloodbath.
Crude amusements for fools and traders. You do well.
Alrighty then. It is time. Panic. Hello.
If I had known I'd have to do manual labor, I never would have joined the Brotherhood.
Oh,
but I found a
you're
way into the
fine.
cathedral that isn't locked up tight. It just took some digging. No, really, some actual digging.
A little physical labor isn't gonna, you know, be the end of the world. Where is this amazing entrance you uncovered?
Inside this mausoleum. When they expanded the catacombs under the cathedral some years back, the floor of this crypt collapsed. If you're squeamish, don't worry. Somebody was kind enough to relocate the bodies. I had no trouble expanding the hole.
Sounds like you did some heavy lifting.
Heavy lifting? More like heavy digging. I had to clear some rubble out of the way, but now there's a passage that's big enough to maneuver through.
Nice. Guess that's our way in. Ooh. Hello. Hello. Please no sneak. Ooh. Ramasu. Let's leave them to whatever they're doing. You, however... Oh, you got a pet. Never mind. Well, it's fine. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Okay. I can never be sure. Is that a werewolf?
Hilda, wait! Hilda!
Oh, it's Hilda.
By all the ice in Eastmarch, she's fast when she's furry.
I was like, is there just a random werewolf in here? Okay, no, it's Hilda. Okay. Hilda's on the hunt, and she is very gung-ho about it. Hilda, who is Hilda? Hildegard is one of the other members of the Dark Brotherhood here. She is a werewolf.
Hildegard! Which way did you... Ow!
Ah!
Smarts! I'll deal with the little ones. You take care of their mother.
What? Why do I gotta deal with the big one? I thought you were stronger than me. Ow. That was easy. Okay, nice. And he... Hildegard and...
Intense. Glad you showed up when you did.
And him, they're like...
Did you need to stop and rest again?
There she is.
I never rest when there's trouble around. We dealt with the big monster, and now I'm taking a break.
Did you really have to kill the Ramasu? She was just defending her children. Sorry, I should not complain. You've got a lot on your mind, what with the primate and all. We'll wait here and make...
Yeah, that was Hilda. He's a werewolf. Which is pretty awesome.
You said one of the pirates saw a werewolf. What's such a beast doing down here?
I thought they were just gonna run by me. No. They wanna go hands. Boink. Maybe it's one of my... When you kill an enemy, you gain 5% movement speed for 30 seconds and become invisible for 3 seconds. Haha! I was right. I was wondering where that came from. I was like, I don't have any skills that make me turn invisible.
Stara, assassin, this way. Maybe we can get through that gate.
Is it locked like the last one? I should have brought a pry bar.
It's sealed up tight. We can't get through this way.
Artorius really doesn't want any company, does he? Wait, someone's coming. We'll find you again, assassin.
Who's that? No one? Okay, well, they just left me. That's cool. We'll figure it out.
Water fanatics that moves gets an arrow
What are
in
you
the
waiting
eye.
for? Get in there and kill those murdering deviants.
Above us!
Oh, someone's at the door. Oh my god. Dog barking. I am not in a position to go check on my dogs at the moment.
You have meddled in our affairs for the last time, murderers.
That one's trouble, assassin. Prepare yourself for a real fight.
Brotherhood dogs, this ends now.
Okay, get back. Okay.
Aid me!
she snuck into my room.
Enough! I'll take care of you myself.
No, you won't. Added challenge level pets. Yes. Yes. I don't really lock my door when I stream. I just kind of lightly close it in case she does walk
I could
in.
have handled those militant fools, but I appreciate the help.
No problem, Grazda. Good to see that you're a capable fighter.
Grazda, secure this chamber. Assassin, the cathedral should be just up ahead. When you reach Artorias, I'll be right behind you.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go check and see what was going on. Okay, it was just a random salesperson, it seems. Still not used to getting them. My darling dog can be a little territorial at times, so... Lots of yapping.
Assassins in the catacombs. Show me.
Yes. Assassins in the catacombs. Because you guys are trying to kill us first. We're just simple businessmen and women. Your boss tried to attack us. This way? Yes. Okay. Boss man. Oh, everyone's here.
And so, the assassins finally arrive.
Time to die, Artorias.
Time. Time is my domain, murderer, not yours.
I like how my bear was like the first one to run towards him. Hey, I guess I gotta fight the little guys first.
I need move to flank.
And then as soon as we see the bear doing a little bit of damage, bear was waiting for its cue. Oh, we froze. What? Dude, don't assault my bear. Ow. Ow. Oh, I could have broken that. Whoops. The bear was totally ready. He did say time was his domain. Yeah, he definitely did. I like that leap ability he has. Oh, look!
Protect your servant.
Hourglasses were all lit up. I wonder if I can break them. And I'm so glad that the bear is such a good tank. No, no, bear, go back to fighting him.
The light of Akator shall destroy you.
Can I? No, no. Come on, bear. I know you can beat him up. I know you're hungry for him. Okay. Oh, there he is. I need stamina.
My followers will deal with the likes of you.
Will they though? It seems like they're having some trouble keeping up with us. If we're being completely honest. They're kind of just, you know, summoning them to their own doom. Which is...
Time is on my side.
Aha! Your tricks don't work on me anymore. You hurt my bear. How dare you? He's going to eat you for that. Like, slowly.
Assassin, strike true.
Execute. Oh! Oh! Oh, that was glorious! That was amazing. Good job.
With you, Artorias. May the Dread Father grant you the welcome you so richly deserve. Stand tall, brothers and sisters. We are the Dark Brotherhood. Now back to the sanctuary, my assassins. We have friends to remember and a victory to celebrate.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That was probably one of the coolest executes I've seen so far. Totally cool. And we're just gonna stroll right out the front door like nothing happened. Nice. Well, well, well. Good job. That's cool. Am I going the right way? I am going the right way. I'm so torn. Like, so I'm so on my sorcerer. She made a good amount of money, and then I sent that money to my next character as sort of like a base sort of fund. But part of me is like, do I want to use it to buy housing stuff? I haven't really messed with housing stuff yet. Or do I want to go around and buy a couple of mounts? Because they added a bunch of mounts with the last update. And I don't have many mounts to begin with. Hiccups, sorry. I think right now I only have 3. 1. 2. 3? Yeah. How many mounts does one need? All of them. All of them. Look at all of them. Look at all of them. And then, yes. I want it. I want it so bad. Good answer, right? I know. So, I'm not normally like a big, like mount collector or anything, but look at this. This is and I don't even know where to get these seals, but look at this. Ah, it's so pretty. Oh, that was cool. Like, yeah, I think this one has a couple of cool ones. I like the Guar. They remind me kind of like the Quaggins from the in Guild Wars. The zebra elf was cool, right? Wasn't it? I did like that one. Look at the horns. They have like a type of mist. I really love the Shadow Horse in Skyrim too. So cool. I don't know if I ever got the Shadow Horse in Skyrim. It's been a while since I played Skyrim. Buttons, right? Or, not a mount, but I have a non-combat pet. Look at it. Look at it. Isn't it adorable? It reminds me of a Cloggin. It's so adorable. I think the Shadow Horse was from the Brotherhood. I don't think I ever did the Brotherhood quest in Skyrim. So I played a decent amount of Skyrim, but not a lot, which is weird because I think I just played the same story quest over and over and over again. Short attention span. I play, do a couple of hours. Like I did the Mages Guild stuff. I remember that. I should make a playthrough of Skyrim and of Morrowind. Everybody does quacking like, right?
Welcome home, assassin. I know what occurred, but I want to hear it from your lips. Say the words, and say them loud.
Primate Artorias is dead.
Then the head of the beast has been cut off. Well done, assassin. We will reach out to Count Carolus and the Order of the Hour to make sure this ill-conceived war ends here.
Is there anything else that we need to do, Speaker?
Regarding Artorias and the Black Dragon? No. That threat has passed. But there is one more thing. Step back, assassin, and prepare yourself.
Okay.
Sweet mother, look upon your child and smile. For the unworthy have been cleansed in blood and in fear. Her heart shines with the color of night. Her song sings with the music of life. Her gaze inspires fear, and her hands grant the gift of death. The Dread Father acts through her, and her work has just begun.
Step forward, loyal sister.
Step forward, my silencer.
Hail, Sithis!
Hey, that was cool. Yay! Is that it?
If Green Venom Tongue were still here, he'd be writing this all down in that journal of his, preserving the moment for all eternity. Well, he's not here, so thank the Dread Father we won't have to remember a thing.
Thanks.
Silencer, is it? I suppose that's fitting. After all, your name is on 4 of my top contracts now.
What?
That's just a Dark Brotherhood joke, my friend.
Oh.
I see your sense of humor is still in a distressing state of disrepair.
I thought, yeah. Whose skulls are these?
Astaro was looking for Kor. Have you seen him? Something about cleaning up after Hildegard.
Ooh.
I look forward to working with you again, Silencer. Perhaps we could share a murder spree sometime soon, yes?
I am glad Artorias is dead. Does that make me a bad person? He took Mirabel and Simba and the others away from us. Ultimately, their deaths are on his head. I'm glad I was there to see you finish him off, Silencer.
Me too.
It seems like you're here more now that you're a silencer than when you were my assassin. It's good to see you, my friend.
You are a silencer now. An honored member of our family. I expect you to fill the Dread Father's void with many, many souls. Go forth, Silencer, and may your blade never lose its edge.
What's this? Costume. Ah. I'd like it if I could, like, dye the costumes, but oh well, it's fine. Nice. Okay, so I still need 1 more point, 2 more of these, and 2 more of these. So let's go hunting for that. And then we will be all done with the Brotherhood. Nice. Wasn't expecting to finish it today. Cool. That means next time I play, I can just jump straight into getting turned into a werewolf. Which doesn't take too long, if I'm not mistaken. And then once we get turned into a werewolf, we can start Morrowind. Because that is the chapter I planned on doing with this character. Amriel, Gold Coast. Come on, spin a little faster. Okay, oops, I don't need house, I don't need service, treasure map. Okay, so there's a second one up here? Probably displayed near the creature or something. Yes, there is. Okay. So there's one over here. We got these two, and there's one over here. Okay. So let's go that way. West. West? West. Wait, let me make sure I have objects, Grey Shrine, acquire Sky Shards. Okay, never mind, I got that one. This way. Something is attacking us. Oh no. Okay. And then after that, there's one down here, one over here, there's one over there. Oh god, a wall. One of my biggest enemies, a wall. Okay. So I'm guessing I level up the rest of... I level up the rest of the... this. The contract from the Brotherhood provides beneficial items once a day. This contract is located in Outlaws, Refuge, Gold Coast, Dark Brotherhood. Huh, okay. Shadow Rider? Aggression radius from hostile monsters is decreased. Nice. 15% chance to shroud you when using the Blade of Woe. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh. Regardless, Molitor. I like the statue. Okay, Pathfinder. There's a Sky Shard down here. Let's grab that. Because it's only level... There's... level 10, I'm guessing. Right? I need to get 6 levels off of contracts and things like that. I don't know if I'll ever get that high. My attention span and my commitment may not see me through. You seem to like a lot of statues. They're nice to look at. They're artistic. And they're cool. And they're grand and regal. Right, yet pretty. Oh, pixies. Devious little things. Okay. Now the next one is all the way here. Here. So let's teleport here, grab that, teleport here, run that way, and then we'll be good. Okay. I also like statues, like real life statues. There are some really, really pretty ones. Like the skill involved in creating some of those statues, or like just statues in general, are just insane. Where am I going? Here. I was going in the wrong direction because I have no sense of direction. I'm not getting lost, I'm just exploring. That's good. Nice. Gold Coast Spy Shard Hunter. Okay, let's run back upstairs before we get fried and turn into a crispy elf. And then we can get the last crafting station and be all good for this zone. I agree, especially ancient Greece style statues. The fabric looks real. Yes, exactly. You know exactly what I'm talking about. The fact that they can make marble and stone look soft. That's impressive. We're going the wrong way. We're going the wrong way. Can we go back up? Can we go back up? Can we please? Go back up. No? No. Of course not. Would be too easy. Fiddlesticks. Oh, fiddlesticks. Oh no. Okay, that hurt. Like, they're able to just carve marble and stone and make it look like... Dude, what are you doing? Make it look like it's so soft and delicate. That's really cool. Like, how long did they practice to do that? How many years did they have to chisel away? Okay. No, I still need one more. Here. Really? All the way on the other side? Okay. Very well. Thank goodness for auto run. Or even like pottery. Pottery's cool too. I think I just am fascinated with people's ability to create things. I find it fascinating. And it's just like mind-boggling what people can create. Like, I've seen people take just like a regular blue pen and create some insane pieces of art. Like, dude, that's so cool. Impressive. 10 out of 10. I wish I could. Like, my thing is I can cook. I can make food. It doesn't always look pretty, but it's usually tasty. I think that counts for something. It's edible art. Edible science. Or like even like the old architecture, like the cathedrals and stuff like that. Alright, let's go find us a way shrine. So we can... How about pancake art? Pancake art is really cool. I can't do it. Well, actually, I don't think I've ever tried to make pancake art. But it's really cool. I mean, with practice, maybe. But my hands aren't really steady anymore. I've got a bit of nerve damage in one hand. So, I don't really have a steady hand anymore. I could try. Or maybe I should. It's cool. It's one of those things where you feel bad for eating it because it looks so nice. I love making fancy cakes. I like eating fancy cakes. Where can I find a werewolf shrine? No. Do I have any unlocked? No, that's vampire. Actually, I think there's a quest I can just pick up in the crown store. Cake decorating is hard for me sometimes. Like big cakes? Hard. A little hard for me. There we go. Nice. Nice. Will it tell me where there's one? It does! Oh, that's far away. I'm hungry. Okay. I am going to end it here though. Because I guess I did get... I think I did just rumble my stomach because I was hungry.
Traveler, a moment,
because we're talking about food now. I like making cupcakes. Or cookies or tarts. And I love bread, so I love making bread. I like making the small portion things. Or an opera cake. I like making opera cakes. They are very fun to make. I also want to create a new outfit for the next leg of our journey. However, where is their outfit tailor? There isn't one here. What? Madness. Madness, I say.
As you say.
That's fine. We're not gonna be here for very long. Opera cake. It's a. It's a sponge cake. It's a sponge cake with I believe it's hazelnut flavored whipped buttercream, chocolate. It's very thin layers. It's got like an almond glaze, an almond chocolate glaze on top of it. It's so delicious. It also has flavors of, it has coffee syrup in it. It's a coffee syrup and coffee buttercream with almond flavored chocolate kind of deal. It's very tasty. Very, very, very tasty. It can also be kind of a pain to make because it's a Genoa sponge cake, which is a delicate type of a cake, and it's a very thin cake, so you got to be careful not to burn it and then it's just layered very delicately on top of each other. Super tasty. Super tasty. Goes really good with coffee. It goes really good with coffee, actually. It's probably why I like it so much. Got coffee buttercream, and it goes really good with coffee. Or is it peanut oil that gets used in chocolate sauce? I don't remember. It's been a few years since I made it. It has been This One Licks Herself Do. What? Haha, good name. I'm going to call the stream here. I'm gonna go make some food. Clean up a little bit. Decide what I need to get for bagels tomorrow. And then next stream will be Monday. Monday. It is rather tasty. But yeah, thanks for dropping by, Stargazer. It was fun. I hope you have a good day or a good night. I think is your case. Good evening. And until next time, have a good one. Have a good evening, a good morning, a good night. I hope everyone has some tasty food and yummy drinks to have. And until next time, bye.